Hey everybody, do you know what time it is? It's time for some more Let's Play Pikmin. Sorry about the huge break I went on. For those of you that didn't know, it's because I was on a trip for most of the summer, 8 weeks. And so the Pikmin videos you saw were actually pre-recorded before I left, so there we go. That's why I was gone for 4 weeks. Well, I was gone for 8 weeks, but video-wise I was gone for 4 weeks. So anyway, last time we showed off the optional bosses of the game after we beat the game, and today we are going to show the challenge mode. Basically, the challenge mode is you go to one of the maps and you see how many Pikmin you can get before the day is over. So you can see I practiced a little bit off camera. I did every map 2 or 3 times, and these challenge mode things are actually kind of fun. Now, you might be wondering why my third score here is so off. That was my first recording of the Impact site, and I ended up scrapping that because I recorded it with my other headset, and I figured, oh hey, it wouldn't be that bad. Well, it was horrible, so that is why I'm re-recording this, and that is also, to an extent, why this video is a little bit later than I wanted it to be, because I've actually been back for a week, but yeah, so, okay, I don't really think I need to say anything here. You start off with, oh, right, my center bar's all the way down here now. Like, I used to have it on the top of my TV, now it's on the bottom. So, you start with 3 to 8 of each type of Pikmin, depending on the map, and I'm sorry, I don't like it when my Wii remote's making noise. Here we go. Sometimes when I'm not recording, I'll leave it on, but no, not now. So yeah, in my first recording, I was so focused on explaining things that I ended up doing absolutely horrible here. I only got 145 Pikmin as compared to my other runs where I got over 200. So yeah, and you're gonna go for that red pellet, okay? So yeah, the challenge mode maps, they'll actually like introduce new enemies to new areas. Like, for example, the red bug wasn't here last time, so that's kind of interesting. And please, come on, there we go. Wait, no, what? Well, I mean, at least I saved the Pikmin, but geez, that second Pikmin did not grab onto that pellet. That's kind of stupid, actually. I'm rather frustrated. Alright, come on. At least the red bug is going in like this obscure path around his little base, but like, alright, we're gonna hurry up. I don't want to do as badly as I did last time. So yeah, my goal is to get over 455, just so that I know that the second recording isn't as bad as that first one. Alright, so as we're doing this starting up stuff, I want to explain a couple of things, because while I was gone, I missed quite a few things. First and foremost, throughout the LP, I mentioned probably about 10 or 11 times that it is only possible to beat this game in 9 days. Well, apparently, somewhere around last December or so, maybe a little bit earlier than that, someone went and broke that record. They basically, I don't even know how to explain how they did this. Basically, they figured out how to do every area in this game in 1 day, excluding the Impact site, because that's impossible. But yeah, before I thought it was absolutely impossible to do any of these areas in 1 day, but they figured it out. Like in the Force of Hope, they got every single ship part without blue Pikmin, and that's just amazing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. I just want to make sure they're going to the right pellet. Or the right onion, whatever. But yeah, so I felt obliged to mention that just because throughout the LP I mentioned so many times you can only beat this game in 9 days. Well, it's actually possible to beat it in 6. And this is made even more possible by the fact that if you make it to the Distant Spring on the 4th day, there will be less enemies, namely the swooping stitch bugs. So yeah, and you can actually look that up. Just look up Pikmin 6-day run. It's in kind of good quality. It's a camcorder thing. But yeah, it's pretty interesting. Especially seeing how he gets all the ship parts in the Force of Hope without blue Pikmin, so okay, I don't want to waste too much time just plugging Pikmin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can count, guys. See, look, I can count so good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. 6, there we go. Almost forgot to throw my 6th one, okay. So let's get these red ones, and I think the problem with the last one, or my last recording, was that I focused too much in this one little area here, and I focused too much on these 1 pellets. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to, like, kind of rush towards the bigger pellets, and then if I have time at the end, then I'll focus on the smaller ones, but I don't even think I have 20 of each Pikmin yet, so I'll have to focus a little bit more on these smaller ones. Pretty sure that's 5. Yeah, guys, I can count real good. So, the second thing I wanted to talk about was, completely out of nowhere, during my little trip, Nintendo announced, oh hey, Pikmin 2 for the Wii, it's a thing now in the United States. Pikmin 2 did come out in Australia, I think, for the Wii, but not America. That's kind of odd. And also Europe, I think. I'm not overly sure, but yeah, so Pikmin 2 came out for the Wii in the United States, and it is pretty awesome. I played through it twice over the trip. It's basically exactly like the second game in almost every way, except you can throw farther. That's kind of a given. And actually, that kind of reminds me. I want to say it's only possible to do the 6-day run of this game on the GameCube version, but I'm honestly not sure, because I thought you threw faster in the GameCube version, but apparently not, just watching the videos, so I don't know. So, actually, if you can answer that, that'd be awesome, but alright, come on, I don't want to focus too much time on getting these Pikmin. Now, it is actually possible to get every single pellet here and get the total max amount of Pikmin you can possibly get in just this one day. And I want to say it's 290 on this map, or maybe it's a little lower, I don't know. I'll put an annotation up. There's a page on the wiki, on the Pikmin wiki, that's basically all about this challenge mode, and actually lists, like, the amount of Pikmin you can get in every map before it's over. And I'm pretty sure the only map where it is completely impossible to get every single Pikmin is the Distant Spring, where if you were to get every pellet, you'd get over 700, so it's kind of interesting. Alright, so we got a good amount of flower Pikmin there. Kinda wish we got more, but whatever. Nectar has never been our friend. This is a fact. Oh, there's more nectar here. And then okay. Now there's not a bridge here, is there? That's kinda... Do I just have to throw them up myself? God. What did they take me for? And also, you can't pause here. So it's impossible to tell how many Pikmin you have with you, so yeah. Actually, you can minus plus, but not... Or minus pause, not plus pause. Plus pause is where you get your grid of the area and your graph and all that good stuff, so... Now the final thing I wanted to mention, and probably the most exciting thing, is that while I was gone, E3 happened, and they did show a trailer for Pikmin 3. They started the conference with it, and the game just looks awesome. I don't think there's a Pikmin fan anywhere who isn't excited for that game. It's basically exactly what we wanted from Pikmin 3. It's Pikmin, but just more. I don't know. I don't really know how to word it, but it just looks really good. They added a new type of Pikmin, or they announced a new type of Pikmin at least, the rock Pikmin. Those are kind of interesting. I'm just kind of hoping they don't just replace purple Pikmin and that they'll be extremely overpowered. I'm hoping that doesn't happen. And also, they briefly showed a pink Pikmin flying around, but I don't think that's significant. That might just be me, though. I don't know. But, yeah, so there you go. Those are the 3 things that I felt obliged to mention, just because I missed so many things while I was on my trip to New Jersey. And also, for those of you, none of you were curious, but my trip did go well, I guess. I was a little bit bored the entire time. I'm not gonna lie. When you can't record anything, it's just not fun. So, yeah, and I'm sorry I only prepared about 13 videos for this summer. Last summer I actually got together an entire Let's Play of Kirby's Epic Yarn. That was pretty good. But no, this year I didn't get that much together, unfortunately. And it's kind of funny. Last year, during the summer, I uploaded more during the summer while I couldn't record at all than I did throughout the school year of 10th grade, just because 10th grade was just such a busy year for me because of all of the homeworks. And it's looking like 11th grade might be the same, unfortunately, but I don't know. It kind of depends on how much homework I get in this one particular class, which is computer repair. And I took that because I am not familiar with computers at all, and I want to get more familiar with how they work and stuff. So, yeah. And, okay, there's one last thing I wanted to mention. Like, before I was recording this, I just thought of all the things I wanted to talk about, but I cannot think of any right now, so that's pretty good. So now I can talk about more pointless crap, like Orcs Must Die 2, which is another reason why this took so long to upload, because I've been kind of procrastinating recording a little bit, I'm not gonna lie, because I've been addicted to 2 games, Orcs Must Die 2 and TF2. TF2 because I actually couldn't play TF2 at all while I was in New Jersey, so I was very eager to get back into TF2 after that break. So yeah, I've been playing that a little bit non-stop, and I've been alternating between that and Orcs Must Die 2. For those of you that don't know, Orcs Must Die is a third-person tower defense game, kind of like Sanctum, if you've heard of that. And me and Paul have been absolutely addicted to it. We went ahead and we each beat the first game first before we played the second one, and the second game is just outstanding. It's so much fun. We beat the main story, but we're gonna go back and 100% everything. And yeah, that's how much replay value it has. We actually want to go back and like do every level like perfectly. It's just such an awesome game. I can't think of any flaws about it, if I'm honest, but yeah, it's a really good game. My only flaw with it is that apparently in single player mode, since the campaign mode is kind of meant for 2 players, the single player campaign is a lot harder because you only have 1 person, but I don't know, I actually haven't tried the single player campaign, so that's just what I've heard. Okay, let's go ahead and get this 20 pellet. Like I said, we want to focus on these 20 pellets. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is counting. This is how you count, guys. Isn't it fun? This is exhilarating. Alright. Do we have any yellow Pikmin? Yes, we do. Okay. We need to... Okay, there we go. They got it. But we need to get some bombs on here, I do believe. Did you get bombs? Okay, good. I can't hear my screen, so I can't hear their little I got a bomb shout. And yes, it's called the I got a bomb shout. I checked the wiki. That is its official name. Okay, let's... I don't feel like throwing every single Pikmin up here again. That took way too long. There we go. Divide. And I'm pretty sure we only need 2 bombs here. I'm not sure if they changed that from the campaign mode, or the campaign mode, but you know what I mean. I think in the main game it only took 3 bombs, but I don't remember. Okay, so what do we have up here? 1 pellets. Okay, good. We need our blues. Now, I don't think you need to worry about leaving your Pikmin behind in this mode. I'm pretty sure you don't, but yeah, you don't. They'll just all be counted anyway, so let's just swarm this instead of throwing our Pikmin on it. And I'm starting to wonder where I got 200 Pikmin from. I could have sworn there was a burly clam or something around here, but I cannot find such a thing right now, so... Whatever, let's just try and get some 1 pellets now, I guess. Yay! Color coordinating. This is super interesting. Hopefully the other maps will be a little bit more interesting, just because this is just such a small map. Okay, come on. Oh god, we've already gotten to that point where I'm just like, okay, come on, go faster. Ew, no one wants to watch that. Oh god. No, that 20 pellet needs to get back. I need to do better than my first recording. I need to. If I do worse than that first recording, I might kill myself. I'm really starting to wonder where I got 200 Pikmin from, though. What? Did it only register 1 of them? Like, the 20 pellet got back, but I'm not sure it registered them all. Okay, it did. Thank God. It's not a good score, by any stretch of the imagination, but it's better than my first one. Or my first recording of this, so... I want to say that's proof that you do better when you're not recording, but I don't know. I don't know. Like, how hard can it be to talk and play at the same time, but... Anyway, next time on Let's Play Pikmin, we are going to go to the Forest of Hope. See you guys then.